I'm a blue gel, true twin, throw me hustle and grab. I'm nothing like them, I put paper over pleasure. I used to want
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Welcome, your defending AFC champion, Kansas City Chiefs!
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They're led out by the former number 2 overall pick. That was back in 2015, Marcus Mariota.
It's just so nice to have a veteran like this on your roster that you know might not get a ton of reps in practice, might not get a ton of reps in the preseason, but when you need to turn to him, he's there and he's ready. They've been a starter in this league. They've had success. He knows how to manage a huddle. He knows how to read defenses. He does all the intangibles that you need to turn to when your team needs a settling force at quarterback. To have one of these guys, man, what a weapon.
He'll drop to throw. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
He has to do a better job identifying where the pressure is coming from, Mike, before the ball is snapped. He's got to get this ball out of his hand, to his outlet, to his hot receiver. But then once he senses the pressure, he kind of panics, and it's an easy sack. It's going to bring up 4th down.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Kansas City sends Nico Remigio back to return. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
I think when you break down this game, Mike, I think it's really quite simple. I think it really comes down to the age-old, hey, be balanced on offense. Can their passing attack and rushing attack complement each other? Because what that does is it makes the defense defend the entire field. And then the #1 goal of every team, every week in the NFL, no self-inflicted negatives. That's tackles for loss, sacks, and then, of course, the most important one, don't turn the ball over.
And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He'll try and throw with Minshew. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. The Commanders' offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. The pressure's too much, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. That's to Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. A gain of 21 on that pass play. Good for a Commander's first down.
A gain of 21 yards. And the Washington first down.
First rule of backed up offense. Get the first down. The last thing you want to do, punt the ball back and give your opponent a short field. Mission accomplished. Now, can they maintain possession long enough to see if they can cap this drive off with some points?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The Chiefs offense ready for their second possession. They'll start with a short field, looking for the first points of this contest. And they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, KC.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game, pass, unmask the defense, and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after the catch and brings up first down.
4-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Pacheco. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's 3rd and goal.
On 3rd down, Orange Charlotte.
The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. It's the quarterback to the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Gardner Minshew. Touchdown, Kansas City. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point.
What is the point of this challenge?
The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
It's run out of ideas every day. I swear to God, bro. Yeah, but doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of a challenge? Yeah, but doesn't that defeat the whole purpose of a challenge? You just dump it out.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
One challenge.
This will be returned from the 6.
What is the point of this challenge?
And he brought down around the 25-yard line.
It's
Washington
ideas
offense
every
now.
day.
They get set to take over. This unit hasn't been at their best early on. Punt followed by an interception on their first 2 drives. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. So you could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Defeat the whole purpose of a
On
challenge.
the handoff, it's Koski Merritt.
Purpose
He'll
of a
move ahead
challenge.
for about 3 yards. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Is this a legitimate challenge? Well, that's a good way to do it.
Empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3. Blitz going, he'll throw it. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Here's Tress Way now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Well, that's a good way to do it.
Now
Just drink a little
Fairbanks is
water.
taken back inside the 40. The Chiefs offense ready to take over possession of the football. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
And this is what happens when your offensive line and your back are in sync and on the same page. Great job by the O-line distorting the defense at the point of attack, and then the running back understanding where that hole is, hitting it full speed, brings up a fresh set of downs.
And they'll take this down inside 35. He's gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
You just gotta drink the water.
Doesn't matter the level of football, Mike. If they can't stop it, keep running it until they can. And I think that's what we're seeing here on this drive. Back-to-back explosive
Well,
gains
that's a
on
good
the
way to do
ground.
it. Just drink a
I
little.
imagine at some point the defense gives it a different look.
Finding space at the 15.
How do you see the method isn't
end zone.
You just gotta drink the water.
Touchdown, KC.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executed by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in his hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs move out on top. 14-0.
Okay, guys, if you are still watching this video, comment the word orange if you think you could do this challenge. Also, guys, if you are still watching this video, comment the word orange.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
I feel like I could, I'm not going to lie.
Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Commanders' offense ready to take over once again. They'll start out first down and 10.
I feel like I could, I'm not going to lie. This one?
Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be knocked down hard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part. Come through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. He'll get this into the hands of Deebo. He's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
I really thought he was a genius for that. I really thought he had an aura.
Back to throw. That's complete. John Bates, the tight end. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
That is not.
First down, Washington.
I really thought he was a genius for that. I really thought he had an aura.
Down he goes. George Karlaftis, the former Boilermaker, in there for the sack.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket. And with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up a third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stay. They're already heading back. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Washington. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Also, guys, if you are still watching this video, comment the word orange if you think you could do this challenge. Billy,
and he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
That is not
15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Got a man. That's Rasheed Rice. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The shotgun, a throw from Minshew. They go right back to Rice. He's got it again.
Without beard filter?
At the Commander's 42-yard line.
Here's a second
Yeah,
and
bro,
6.
put it back on.
Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He takes off. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Now KC going to use the second of their timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Without beard filter? Without beard filter?
Here's Minshew now on first and 10.
Yeah, bro, put it back on. Without beard filter? Yeah, bro, put it back on. Yeah, bro, the beard's saving you, bro.
4 seconds left in the first half. A timeout is called.
Beard filter? Yeah, bro, the beard's saving you, bro. Without beard filter? Yeah, bro, the beard's saving you, bro.
Harrison Butker.
Yeah, the beard's definitely saving you, bro.
This one from 41 yards out.
Saving you, bro. Oh, no. Some people just...
Butker's kick
People just need...
is good. And the Chiefs stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Some people just need to keep their facial hair, I think. Without beard filter? Yeah, bro, the beard's saving you, bro. Oh,
He'll let it
no.
go deep left sideline.
Some people...
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered.
Hi.
And that is how this
What's the deal?
first half will come to an end.
Hi, Philip.
Okay,
Yeah,
Mike, thanks
Philly.
very much. Welcome in, everyone,
Huh?
to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team.
Really?
Mike Tirico
Oh, not me. My
and Greg
screen is so
Olson.
clear right now. I was gonna ask if who's all at home right now.
All right, Scott, thank you. Second half drawing near. So good to have you back with us here on EA Sports.
Oh, really? Are they there all day?
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Okay, I might go over there soon.
Nico Remigio to bring it
I'm
back.
still sick though.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line.
Oh, I don't know if I
That's
can
where
do
the
that.
offense will take over.
Low-key sick.
The Chiefs and their running back Isaiah Pacheco
Yeah, I cannot
head
go
out
outside.
for their next drive. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yes, you turn right. I think that up there.
From the gun, here's Minshew. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
We found out it wasn't that expensive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good
Yeah.
decision by the quarterback to find
Nice.
his
Do you-
read. Ball's
Do you know if
accurate,
Emma's
ball's
coming
on
over again
time.
today or probably not?
Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
It's over the middle
Okay.
and caught by Rice. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
What are you doing?
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back to that. Good gains.
We probably
Nice
left
team
him.
for this one.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And nothing matters
Okay,
if
that's
this
all I need to
protection
know.
isn't able to pick up that blitz. They do a fantastic job of stunting that pass rush just long enough to find an open man downfield.
Crazy word.
RPO, they throw it to West. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It gets up 25 yards and gives them a golden
That's Philip
opportunity.
Mint, Sarah, and
First and
everybody.
goal.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver.
Under pressure, now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath
Yeah, I
now,
thought that was
disrupt
Leah's
the
yesterday.
rhythm of the drive by getting this sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Penguin or a teddy bear would be cuter.
Teddy bear, I feel like that makes more sense.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Okay. I'll see you later, maybe.
Yeah.
Possibly for chance.
Minshew
I'll tell you.
gonna look to
Tell
throw.
the defender to go.
He's got it.
I
He's
text
tight
him
end.
how many
Travis Kelce.
Okay, bye.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Backed up.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
The
You're
fear saving
exactly
you,
right,
bro.
Mike. Down here this close to the goal line,
Some people
everybody's
just need
clock
to keep it.
has to speed up. Not only the quarterback
Some people just
processing to
need
get
to
the
keep
ball
their
out of his
facial
hand,
hair.
but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go
See
with
this
the ball.
guy?
It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now Butker to add the extra point.
Let's see this guy.
He gets it to go, and the Chiefs are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't look that bad. He looks younger for...
Harrison Butker
So now it's
to
Butker
kick off for
following the
Kansas City.
touchdown to send this one away.
Let's
Now
see this
return
guy.
coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Commanders' offense
I mean, to
trying
be
back
fair, he
out
doesn't
for
look
their
that
first
bad.
involvement of this second half. A run to begin the drive, and it's Krosky Merritt. And he
doesn't
shows
look
off
that
those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't look
Brings up second and 2.
that bad. He looks younger for sure, but he doesn't look that bad.
From the 35, here's second and 2.
He looks younger for sure, but...
Now they'll set up to throw. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
Without
So it's a
beard
saying in the
filter?
NFL, Mike,
Yeah,
short
bro, the
throw,
beard
long
saving you, bro.
catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here.
Some people
Operate
just
in the
need to
quick
keep
game,
their
don't
facial
stress
hair.
the protection.
Let's see this
And
guy.
while he didn't get necessarily the big play,
I mean, to be
he
fair,
does
he
get
doesn't
enough to
look
move the
that
chains.
bad. He looks
Line
younger
of
for sure,
scrimmage
but he
is the
doesn't look that bad.
37-yard line for first and 10.
Altogether, you still want to look that bad. Altogether, you still want to be a beard.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's
so
another sack.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Not bad. Altogether, you're still watching this video. Comment the word beard, Mike.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Throwing now from the gun. Has caught. That's Wade. And he's going to be taken down right at
Comment the
midfield.
word beard. Might as well like say let's
14 on the pickup. First down, Washington.
The word beard. I didn't like say
Everyone
let's
always
see
assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes just underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route. And all of a sudden, there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch. Just a simple hitch route, certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Oh, God. What is that?
They'll throw out of the gun. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
What is that? Oh, God. What is that? Oh, God. What is that? God. What is that? Oh, God. What is that? What the bitch?
And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And now it's fourth down.
Oh, God.
I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drop.
$30 to 17.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, like not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Off the play fake.
Dude, this guy looks like he's 17 years old.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up.
Looks like he's 17 years old
A
now.
third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the
He's
ball was
17 years old
arriving.
now.
There are no flags.
Dude,
It's
this
fourth
guy,
down.
They nearly
Dude, this
connected
guy
on the
looks like
big
he's
play
17 years
downfield, but
old
he's
now.
not
I could
quite
do it.
able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
this guy looks like he's 17 years old. Now. I could do agree.
And that is good
Without
coverage
beard
by
picture?
the punt team.
Yeah, but the beard saving you,
Beat
bro.
him and bring him down.
Some people just need to keep their facial hair, I think.
For their next
And see this
possession.
guy? I mean, to be fair, he doesn't look that bad. He looks younger for sure, but he doesn't look that bad. Hey guys, if you're still watching this video, comment the word beard. I just don't like saying yes to you now.
Escaping to his
Oh
left.
God.
He's going to tuck
What
it
is
and
that?
go.
Oh, just put the beard
They
back.
get 11. And quickly pick up the
30
first down.
to 17. Dude, this guy looks like he's 17 years old now. I could do agree.
Except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
I called Aiden and she said that they were something about asking.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's swung out to Krosky Merritt, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll drop to throw. That's to Krosky Merritt. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
3rd and 2. Here we go. He's got a man. It's McClure. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a gain of 12 then. Good for a Commander's first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you give quarterbacks that amount of time, chances are they're going to find somebody downfield.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, Washington.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Washington first down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Right side, it's made by McClure. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Go.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Back up.
The 1 yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's
My
2nd
bad.
and inches.
Back up.
They'll motion the slot man right. They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2.
Washington will line up for a 2-point
Back up.
conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game.
No. Don't talk to me. Don't text. Don't call. Don't come by my house.
Dave.
Word. Done.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They're going to be trying to play keep away in this situation. Use as much clock as possible. Up a couple of scores as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
No, babe, actually.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28. Here's Minshew. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Minshew. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Commanders' offense ready for this next possession. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. On target, got it to McClure. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect their swinging. They're trying to pull off 4th quarter.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Over the middle, he's got McClure. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 17 yards that time to number 17.
So they're playing cover 2 man, Mike, so every underneath defender has to play inside leverage technique. That's the way they teach you. Play trail, be under the receiver, force that ball to be thrown deep up over your head. But his ball placement was on point, and that defender's just unable to make the play.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. It is 2nd down and 5. They'll run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And will take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
8-yard pickup. 1st down, Commanders.
Two timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll run again. Showing off the footwork, sliding down after a gain of 8.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
He'll look to throw. There he goes again. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Here we go. First and goal. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. We're going to try to make it a one-score game with a two-point conversion. And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Yes. Ow.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. Unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
I just say that. No.
The Chiefs offense ready to take over once more.
Let's
And
go.
this one really all over but the shouting. One timeout left defensively, but there's no need to use it here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.
No, no.
It's gonna take forever, so I'm gonna start from there.
Let's go.
And then we'll go from there. Let's get it going. What?
Let's see. Up on my back.
I'm serious. I don't want to get the money. I'm just saying. No, I do want. Get off. Off me. Go.
Okay, I'll go.
Really? Okay. It's freaks anyway. Here you go. Oh. What hoodie I'm wearing it. That's not mine is good. Is Jenny gonna be there?
No. Wait, what's that? Something like
No.
Are you on team? Next last team?